All right. Start with some decline press, cable press. Oh. All right. Ooh. Wait, we're not going to go too far. We're just going to get into decline flies. So. Oh, one more of those. All right, time for a little incline bench press. All right, for the first time in a while, I'm going to play with myself, with the 80s. It's been a while. I don't know, I just haven't been confident enough to grab them in a while. And a cup of black coffee. So I didn't even take pre-workout today. I'm just running off that coffee. I feel pretty good. All things considered. All right, straight from a heavy incline dumbbell into some incline or upper chest flies. Oh yeah. Oh. Well, unless this is your first video on the channel, you already know what's about to go down. This machine is one of my favorite for getting a good deep stretch in. So if this is your first time, as you can see, the handle's all the way at my armpit and my shoulder. And so it's a little hard to get into, but the stretch is freaking phenomenal once you get in. Right, it's been a while since we've done this on the channel. Add in a resistance band onto the handles here, but it's going to force me to have to control it that much more on the eccentric. Get a real good, deep stretch going. Oh. Excuse me for being winded. I just gave it to your mom from behind the in-between sets. Just kidding. I don't know your mother, but she's probably a good lady. I'm doing jump rope between sets. Spider-Man. Oh. Alright, we're gonna get to the tricep portion. Big shocker. Chest and Friday has a tricep portion. Oh. Alright, we're not gonna go too far. We're just gonna go ahead more this weight and go into overhead. extension. Oh. Finish this just and try daylight with a superset. All right, so we're gonna do a superset. You can see my noose ready in the background. So we're gonna hit reverse grip extensions. So supinated grip. Normally you do a pronated supinated grip. Reverse extensions really hits the back of the tricep, the young head, really deeply. And then, as we discovered last week, the elastic band, the resistance band, I personally got it really deep into the young head of the tricep doing that last week because it gets so much tighter at the bottom. So I'm thinking this will be a really good superset and a fantastic way to finish off this chest and try workout. See you, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right, guys, that was a pretty freaking good chest and tri day. And I will say, it's been a while since I've done jump rope for cardio. But man, did I enjoy putting it back in rotation. So back when I broke the plateau of 200 previously, when I got down to 180, I had added jump roping between sets as a cardio, like a good high intensity cardio on top of the cardio I was already doing. And that it greatly helped me break through that plateau. So today being the first day of the liquid fast I'm doing, felt like the perfect day to go back to what helped me break the plateau the first time. So if you didn't count, I was aiming for 50 to 100 skips between each set. I didn't film every time I skipped. I just filmed a few sets of it. Obviously, I don't want the video to end up being 12, like 2 hours long because I filmed every time I touched the jump rope. There's already probably an hour worth of footage there because it was an hour and 37-minute workout. Obviously, breaks are included in that because my watch is just tracking it. But so I tend to go for 10 sets of 100 or 20 sets of 50. Tonight, I just did my 100 skips between sets. So 10 sets. So 1,000 skips for those who aren't doing the math. 1,000 skips a day is kind of the goal of adding it back in. And then I'm probably going to start doing some high intensity interval training HIIT on the punching bag there at the gym, just as something to change things up. But it will either, depending on the day, be skipping or doing the punching bag along with 30 minutes to an hour of incline treadmill or stair master. So all of that being said, the cardio is ramping up. The diet is ramping up. Like I said, the next few days will be strictly a liquid diet, a liquid fast. The main reason I'm not just doing a water fast is because, one, I don't want to become too insulin resistant by doing a several day water fast, and two, I don't want to start feeling weaker during the workouts, and I do not want to start losing muscle mass in any way, shape, or form. So to try to fend off losing any strength right now, I'm drinking protein shakes and water. So I've had, again, I think I said this during the actual workout, I've had 3 shakes today. So that's 75 grams of protein, 390 calories. So I got to drink 3 more. So when I get home, I will probably just put 2 scoops in one and then have 1 more scoop right before bed. That'll put me at 150 grams of protein and 780 calories for the day. So obviously not actually fasted by any means, but a liquid fast, which simply means you are simply not consuming any food, but you are consuming liquid calories but you're fasting from food. And then a water fast means you are having strictly only water. That's what the difference is. So when you hear me say fasting, but then I'm having protein shakes, the clarification is in the name. It's a liquid fast, not a water fast. So, which also means if I said a water fast, that would mean no pre-workout, no energy drinks, no coffee, no sugar-free sodas, nothing. It would strictly be water. But I am having protein shakes. So, trying to negate any strength loss or any muscle loss, just strictly glycogen stores are going to be depleted. I'm going to start to get kicked in the butt by my hunger hormones because they're, hey, eat some actual freaking food. Let's get some calories in. Let's eat something. Trying to get those to temper down so I can go back into intermittent fasting like when I broke 200 and got down to 180 previously. So that is the plan, and I think it's a really good time to do it because I feel like even though I've sat about the same weight this whole time, we're 6 months in, that there have been noticeable differences. So I've kind of gained, not intentionally, that was not my goal, but the plateau being as hard to get through as it has been kind of just created an atmosphere where I gained and put on some muscle. And I do firmly believe I've put on some muscle, especially in the arms and the chest. So I'm very excited to break past this plateau, cut the calories, up the cardio, add HIIT cardio in as well, and really just up the intensity of the workouts and to truly buckle down to get to where I want to get. We can do it. We got, I believe, 7, if not 8 months, depending on when the show is this year, to get down to where we want to be. So bare minimum, 8 pounds a month, and I will be actually past the goal of 160 if I can achieve that. But I'm going to push myself to aim for 10 to 15 a month. And that way, I can't be disappointed with 8, because that's a good, healthy, average weight loss. But I want to push myself, and I want to have the intensity and the calorie deficit enough to achieve 15. I want to go balls to the wall. I want to put in the work. I want to put in the effort. I'm not going to have, any of this. So, no excuses, nothing. So I don't know how much younger this liquid fast will be. This has been the first 12, maybe 24 hours, depending on, it's been about 24 hours since the last time I ate food. But, so it might go for 48, it might go 52, we'll see. But as of right now, we're about 24 hours into the fast, and frankly, I feel great. I haven't felt hungry at all today. There was like maybe an hour after I consumed the coffee, the black coffee, that I had a bit of a, ooh, maybe I should eat something. But I think that was just the caffeine on an empty stomach, or a fairly empty stomach, and so I ended up having a protein shake again, and that kind of helped subside that feeling. So I think that was more of just caffeine on an empty stomach than was anything else. So not really hungry. I'm feeling pretty good. Strength felt pretty good during the workout today. I haven't played with the 80s in a long time for whatever reason. I had full confidence in playing with the 80s today. And 210 for a deep stretch on that purple chest machine. So no complaints here. Phenomenal workout. And I'll tell you what, I have one of the best chest and tricep pumps I've had in a while. And if you ever wonder why I seem to have such a high focus on incline, it's because building that upper shelf is one of the most important things to me and how I want my chest to look. You look at Arnold or anyone who is in the bodybuilding industry who's considered to have like one of the best chests. Yes, it is genetics and their muscle inserts, but they have those massive upper shelves leading into some pretty decent shoulders. So that's just kind of my main focus, is big shoulder, getting my shoulders bigger and having a good upper chest. So kind of chasing perfection there in terms of envisioning my chest as Arnold's, or who else had like a really good chest? My brain's not. But Arnold is like the blueprint, in my opinion, for like a good chest and shoulders. So chasing perfection there. But all that being said, fantastic workout today. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you want to support me or the channel in any way, shape, or form, harder less time supplements, code JS15. Link is in the description. Merch, link in the description. If you made it this far in the video and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You're already here anyways. We're on our way to 100 subscribers. We're already at 92, so we don't got much younger to go, and I think we can do it before the end of the year. I think we could, realistically, we can hit it before Christmas, but as the goal right now, that's what I have my eyes on for the channel, is that first 100 subscribers, and I do think we can do it. So I love and appreciate you guys and all the support. You guys are the best audience on the planet. Like, truly, I am, even though I'm not fortunate enough to make money off of YouTube yet, even though I'm not fortunate enough to be one of like the big YouTubers that everybody knows, I'm a small little nobody of a channel still. Even though that is the case, I feel like I personally am like the luckiest YouTuber, fitness influencer, whatever you want to say, around, because I have you guys as my audience. So thank you, love you, appreciate you guys. Tomorrow is shoulders, so that is the plan. Shoulders, maybe it'll forearms. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we don't do some pressing. Kind of depends on how my shoulders are feeling. We didn't hit any presses last shoulder day, and that was more just a small discomfort going on in the shoulder. So we'll see how that goes. But love and appreciate you guys. Shoulders tomorrow. See you then.